I put that there. Can you? Apparently, YouTube doesn't like the words underground and ring anywhere in a title. I was wondering why it couldn't go live. Did you know that we're all gonna die? I just learned this recently. I don't know why nobody told me. I've just found this out. And let me tell you, I'm not pleased about it. I did stick to my word, though, which is doing my best to finish Chibi-Robo, or at least wrap up currently what I'm doing until I maybe come back to it later today. I also wrote the stand-up I said I was going to do on every Wednesday stream. You guys gotta hold me to this because I almost forgot. I wrote it like 5 minutes before stream, and I don't think it's very good, but we need to start somewhere. I had a crisis and realized there's so many things I want to do, and I think doing stand-up on stream is not the best way to go about it, but it is something to do. Today is May 14th, 2025, and as the time still passes, I understand that I still want to know what I was doing May 14th, 2025.
I'm all tangled up. I'm a little kerfuddled here right now. Give me
Wearing
one
the
sec.
spring outfit, that makes sense.
Can you fucking shit normal?
I should have worn the same shirt.
Can you do one damn thing right? Hey, is the camera
Very
nope,
short
camera's
hair.
Fucked. Okay,
I
hold
forgot
on.
I got rid of the
What if
throw pillows.
What if I lean back, casual style, animal style? I need these on. I need to hear just in case I miss something, because our meter's at something now. All right, yeah, perfect. See.
I think we're coming up. If I keep checking streams in May, we're coming up on the Leather Cowboy stream.
Welcome to the Josh crew. We finally have a third Josh.
Last time I
used to know a
streamed
Josh.
Chibi-Robo,
Who's here?
there
What's
was
this?
only
What's
one
going on?
stream on that day,
What's
which was
going on,
May
gang?
12th,
Alright.
and it was from 2022. And
So,
this day, May
a number of
14th, there's
things
only
are
one
happening. Many
stream
such
on
things.
May
Many such cases, if you will.
2024.
We are going to play Paper Mario. I
Playing
didn't check
Paper
this
Mario.
camera either. Oh, that's not that bad. It's actually zoomed out, so this is pretty good.
That lighting is awful. I think this is before I... So when I have the studio lights off, it's very gloomy today, so it's still gonna look pretty dark.
This is very frantically put together. Don't talk to me in the morning until I've had my.
Also, he's wearing
quesadilla.
those fucking tight white pants. No wonder his balls hurt after that.
Those are really cold.
Eating a
I should have
quesadilla
used
from
them
last
first.
night. Is this a Monday? It had to have been a Monday. Alright, well, that's what I was doing May 14th, 2024. I have to check in. I want to keep doing this every stream because eventually there will be a stream where I didn't stream that day at all. It will have been the first time I streamed that very day. Leather Cowboy stream gold bar? Yeah. Remember when we used to do that? I hope you're all having a happy Sperm Whale Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? Oh, man, I'm losing it. Well, I don't think Taco Bell Sunday reference. Yeah, it's all... It feels like forever ago, like seeing that footage, and that's part of the crises, right, is feeling like time is going by quickly, and then I'm thinking to, like, a month, less than a month ago, I was in Vegas, and that feels like a fucking lifetime ago. This whole time thing is pretty spooky, but I'm not going to let it get me down, am I, Chibi-Robo? What I am going to do is I'm going to put Chibi-Robo down, one final time. Why can't I not drag my controller any farther? Oh, it's like tangled a little bit. No, we're good. I'm gonna do what I can with what I can in Chibi-Robo in the allotted time I have. Does that make any sense? You can see Frog Guy over there now has been added. Hope you get some more sleep tonight. Not tonight. Maybe I'll take a little nappy after stream. But well, first off, I have to end stream with my stand-up. I gotta get direct feedback. What the fuck was I doing? Okay, it's daytime. I need to be alert. It's daytime. I need to get into this room at night. It's about to become nighttime. Okay, can I do anything here? Anything worth doing? Let's take a look. Well, wait. This is a teleporter, not a ladder. So I don't have a ladder up here. So getting up anywhere, I can hover down somewhere. I can get up on there, can I? Yes. I'm really just letting the time pass. Not tonight, brother. You're having a crisis about time passing. Yeah. It helps to have stuff to look forward to. Because on one... He'll be fine. On one hand, I'm like, man, time's going way too fast. On the other hand, I'm like, man, I want to play Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. And it's 55 weeks away, which is a lot of days. Actually, it's not even a full calendar year yet, because the release date is May 26th, I think, 2026. So, yeah, it's over a year. Okay, so there's nothing up here, at least not for me right now. If I take that off, will it kill you? It will be very painful. I promise that my stand-up, it has at least one funny voice. That's how you really got to grab them by the genitals. But day before Doom, the Dark Ages, to all those who celebrate. That's true, but not for me. Because for me, as far as I'm concerned, tomorrow is the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. And then I won't be able to play Doom, the Dark Ages until Tuesday because I have a podcast on Monday. And I do like having the cast, and I want to continue having it. What if I just use these little platforms? Is this safe? This doesn't feel safe. But I do kind of miss being able to play multiple games throughout the work week, as it were. But because this next video isn't taking up too much of my time or effort, I think I should dedicate some additional time and effort to little side ventures, to learning a skill. I mean, I'm middle-aged right now. I'm on death's door, and I need to start preparing. I felt like I had something else to say when stream started, but I totally forgot what it was. It couldn't have been important if I forgot what it was. Getting close to the Ultra Prize, that's for true. I think... Well, let me do some math here. Woke up at like 11:50. Woke up at 11:50. Went to bed at, let's say 6. Let's just round and say that. So more or less 6 hours, right? Which isn't too bad. I could, if I really wanted to, just do like a solid 1 to 2 hour nap after stream and then just stay up. Nope, hold on. I'm working on a bunch of working on a bunch of videos at once. So I have 6 pages to do today, so I could edit a page an hour, which is only a 6-hour work day. And then over those 6 hours, I could edit that one video game video, do 2.5 minutes every hour. That one show I'm watching, if I need to watch 2 episodes a day, so that's 24 plus 24 is 48. 48 divided by 6. I know this off the top of my head. I'm looking down at my thigh because I'm being inquisitive. Is 8 minutes. 8 is a lot of minutes. 8 minutes, an hour, and then that one movie I'm watching for a video. I need to do a minute a day. So that's like 10 seconds each hour. You know we're near middle age. No one here is unless you're 40. I don't think you understand how soon I'm going to die. Listen, we all have... You know how we all have a cringe period in our lifetime? Or when something comes out, like a video game, a TV show, a movie, or whatever, and you're just like, just indulge me. Allow me to be embarrassing and annoying for a little bit. If anyone, for whatever reason, is here when I'm, like, older... I know I've said a lot of smack about religion, and I don't believe it, but when I'm, like, 80 or whatever, and I go back on my word and start becoming religious, you guys are just gonna have to indulge me, because I am scared. You guys are just gonna, you're gonna have to turn the other cheek and pretend you do not see it. I'm sorry. Religion exists because people are afraid of dying. We've created societies around it. Thought once you reach middle age, you're at your 50s. I mean, if you're gonna be 100 years old, sad stream, goodness gracious. Is it? Am I being sad? I thought I was being cheeky. Parents would flip. I tell them this. If I tell them this. What if you just, it's like, yeah, when I become 80, that's when I become religious. The day before I die, I'm gonna confess to every different religion. I gotta roll the dice, because statistically, one of them might be right. I don't think any of them are, but what do I know, you know? Sometimes you gotta up your chances. Alright, so this guy, can I talk to him? Because he stole that girl from the Mummy. It kind of squints sad style. I don't think any of this is English. Like, that implies you're still streaming at 80. Well, yeah, what else am I gonna do? Let's talk to Drake Redcrest. Space Hunter Drake Redcrest! I seem to have misread the room a little bit. Heard her too, huh? She is one good-looking princess. Oh, come on, man. Still, I didn't realize that dead flowers made a good gift. Drake Redcrest has so much to learn. Only then can justice truly prevail. Thusly, I will study a new technique. If I am able to master it, I'm sure the lovely princess will be impressed. But for now, I must return to my training. That shit pissed me off. Do you think streaming will still exist when you're 80? That's another, like, fear, perhaps, is that, like... I don't know, movies and TV have been around for... Movies 100 years. TV almost 100 years. Right? And music has been around for ages. There's no way those are going to go away, especially because they have physical medium tied to them. But something like the internet, like one day there could be a Google hack, and then they're like, oh yeah, we deleted YouTube, it doesn't exist anymore. All the YouTube videos are like gone. That would suck for sure. Like, obviously, I've spread myself over other platforms, and I've spread myself on some platforms, but those ones have since been taken down. But the prospect of, like, I realized this last night that I grew up watching YouTube. I spent all my time from, like, ages 7 onward. There was not a day where I didn't watch YouTube for at least an hour. I think, eat, sleep, and breathe YouTube. And that's what I want my life to be, ultimately. I want to be entrenched in the lore. And that's why I said this in the Barnyard video, that I don't really mind if somebody does an idea that I want to do. Because I don't view it as competition. I view it as, like, I am I'm a character in a larger story. And there's a greater YouTube lore that I am, in a way, through several degrees of separation, connected to, somehow. Like, I've been working on a web of people I used to watch and what gamers are in what gamer group, because I find it immensely interesting. But if we wanted to do, like, degrees of Kevin Bacon or whatever, I've worked with Quentin, and Quentin was on Smosh, and that opens up an entire fucking world, you know? Like, it's all one connected YouTube, and nobody's the beating heart, but I'm like a blood vessel. I'm in there. And at a certain point when I'm 40, maybe, I will have been on YouTube for over half the time that it existed. So I don't know if these internet platforms are going to continue to exist when I'm older. But I don't think the idea of streaming or internet content creation is ever going to go away. I used to be worried that I got really lucky on YouTube as a fluke. But I have since, maybe because of my popularity on YouTube, so maybe it's not a comparable decision, have grown a platform on Twitch, on TikTok. I want to say Twitter and Instagram, but those are only like 1,000, which is, you know, 1,000's a lot of people thinking about people in like in a location, but not a lot of people when it comes to social media. So I like to think that if YouTube went under and they just created a rival video platform, that I'd be okay. Like, the idea is never gonna go away. Putting BHultra videos on Blu-ray DVDs. Yeah, I want to do that old YouTuber thing where they release like DVDs of their videos. But that's the thing, is I don't make sketches or cartoons. I just make reviews of other people's shit. And I love what I do, and I try and implement as much creative expression into those as I can. But ultimately, at some point, I want to make something. Like, my dream when I was a kid was just to be a YouTuber, was to have people pay to watch, or I get paid to make YouTube videos, and that's what I'm doing. And ultimately, I thought it would make me happy, but nothing ever really does. So where I'm at right now is believing that I should put it on the back burner to follow more creative ventures, but then the other half is realizing that I need to pay rent. And isn't that just the how things are? And when it comes to YouTubers who were able to, and I'm not using this as an excuse to be lazy, but YouTubers who made movies or video games or cartoons, is they were immensely lucky. And I'm not saying this to devalue the work they put in, but immensely lucky that they were able to crowdfund something like that because of their community. Somebody made a video, somebody I've heard discourse about, but I've never met this person, so I really have nothing to say, nor have I watched any of their videos, so I don't fucking care. Made another video about Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, recently, and whenever I hear about the story of Doug, it really scares the shit out of me, that he wanted to, you know, do something other than just his review show. And people got upset, and they're like, no, you gotta do the review show. You're not supposed to do anything else. And that's a horrifying prospect. But then I remember, because I've been watching more and more people talk about it, that no, he did a Kickstarter for that. And it raised $50,000. So if I'm able to make something in my bedroom, just by myself, without having the responsibility of anyone funding it, then I think I'm golden. I think I just gotta teach myself skills as I develop, because I think I've been stagnating a little bit. Some of the streams are funny, and I promise you I do have my stand-up by the end of stream. Alright, I did plan that. But sometimes we gotta have a real talk. Sometimes I gotta level with people, you know? I'd much rather you guys know too much what I'm thinking than not know at all. I'm an open book. I don't really have a secret... I don't have a life outside of this, I guess. Like, I'm fully content. I guess that's where the fear of the internet disappearing overnight comes from, is that my life is the internet. I'm not saying that to be like, I'm constantly like, I refuse to go outside, but no, I work there. It's like clocking into work is hopping on the internet. And I'm immensely proud to be a part of it, because YouTube is a platform that means a lot to me. Being proud to be a YouTuber is like being proud to be an American. Like, you're not happy about the higher-ups or the system or the boot on your neck, but you are happy of the people around you, the community, and what you've made out of it. I've always said that I'm not proud to be an American, but I am proud to be a Marylander, because if you think about other countries, like being proud to be South Korean or French or whatever, like, how big are those countries in compared to America? What the fuck do I have in common with someone in Iowa? You know, I think being proud to be an American is a little ridiculous, because nobody is an American, right? You don't live in all of America. And that's what I've learned more and more, when the guy I fucking hate became the guy in charge, the guy on the penny, the El Presidente, is that when it comes to legislature, while that is horrifying to think about, the best you can hope for and the most important moments when it comes to laws changing or major legislature is really down to an individual state level than it is a bureaucratic, like, federal government level. If that makes any sense at all. So I'm not as worried being in Maryland about the rights of minorities, gay people, or abortion rights. However, whenever I fly, sometimes I'm like, man, they're gonna stop me and they're gonna ask me if I've ever said anything bad about America ever. I get it, I'm more proud to be Filipino than being American. Yeah. Do you mean like from an ethnicity standpoint, or like being from the Philippines? Because I don't know if there is no situation where I'd say, like, yeah, I'm proud to be white, because then you're getting into a fucking territory. But I am proud to live in Maryland. I wasn't born in Maryland, nor did I grow up here, but, you know, my family's here. I have a lot of friends here. I'm slowly trying to convince everyone I know who I grew up with in York, PA, to move out of York, PA, because that place is a nightmare, and move here. And because of the recent recession, maybe my rent will raise, but I want to stay here. You know, I've carved out a life here. Do I at some point unlock the ability to jump higher? Because there's things that are ever so slightly out of my reach. Should I talk to her again? I guess I didn't consider just hitting A second time. There are 12 plugs in this room? Dude, I'm never gonna finish this fucking game. There's another toy receipt out there I'm going to flip out. I'll have to think of a plan to make my husband feel sorry. Okay, so we need to cover for the husband. We have half a night to do so. I've been faffing about the whole time. Talking about crises I've been having. Contact your representatives, whatever you can, the issues that matter to you. Yeah! Oh, wait, I gotta climb, right. I think, although it is, I don't want to say, like, because doom scrolling is a real issue. But, and I know this is ironic, me saying this, because I've been getting a lot of death anxiety lately, that you should only worry about things I've healed myself 99 times. You should only worry about things you can control, right? And it seems like every day now, since January, there's been a new news headline about something horrifying happening under this administration. But, again, there's only so much you can do. We already voted, you know? The best you can do on an individual level is, one, work with your community. And doesn't even need to be, like, going down into the soup kitchen or donating money. Just like anything, really. It could be something small. You could do it from your fucking house. Just reach out to people. Do you know that individual states have, like, Discord servers? I don't think I would ever join one of those, but I like the idea conceptually. The most important thing that affects you directly are the legislature of your individual state. At least I believe so. I'm not a politician. I've got too many skeletons in my closet for that. Literal or otherwise. How's everyone else feeling? I feel like I've been talking an awful lot about me today. I mean, it is my stream, but... Has anyone else been having a crisis? I think I could solve this. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'm therapizing myself right now. See, that's the thing, is that when I'm doing this, or doing the podcast, or in a call with people, I don't feel it at all, right? When I can talk out loud. If my wife ever finds out, I'm in huge trouble. This should be a safe place. Oh, I see a caveman, sorry. Okay, so it's on the couch cushion. I just saw him do that. But he's sleeping on the couch, so maybe I can't reach it until morning. Which would be better for Chibi-Robo in the long run anyway. I think I just, need someone to talk to. The crisis gets really bad at night when everyone's asleep and, like, I can't sleep, but I can't bother anyone. I should start just going live when I can't sleep. Not a crisis, but financial stress about moving and paying for 2 apartments this month, but fuck it, we ball. Control what I can control. I think that's an incredibly normal thing to do. But it is... I've always said... And nostalgia is fun, right? Because, you know, when we're adults, we're dealing with the day-to-day drudge of adult life. And wanting to be a kid again. But that's all surface level. It might just be me, but I don't know if I would ever want to be a kid again, because you always remember the good stuff and not the bad. Whenever I think about living in California and having that freedom and those 5 roommates and just being able to go out and do whatever I want in a spontaneous fashion, I remember the good times. I don't remember not having air conditioning and it being 90 degrees and sharing a room with someone I spoke maybe 5 words to, exchanged 5 words with, in the span of 2 years. Like, if you go back and watch those 2022 streams, like, early 22, there's a dude a couple feet from me, and we don't speak. He probably fucking hated me because I was streaming every night. I would too. I don't blame him. I blame him a little bit. But I've been doing my best to keep in contact. I want to do a Bestest Boys reunion. I don't know how I would do it, but I'm in contact with a lot of them. Okay, steal the receipt. Toy receipt. So do I hide it from her, or do I show it to her? Because she wants to know. Well, do I want to put this fucking dad in the doghouse? Does anybody? Anyway, you have no freedom when you're a child. You think about playing outside, but in actuality, you could only play outside when your parents allowed you. And when you're a young adult or just a new adult in general, blossoming adult, there are more or less two ways to live, and that is either you have your own place and you have to spend money on it and have that money drain you and work to get that money to survive, or you can live with your parents and have no freedom whatsoever. And I think that although I am constantly anxious about being able to pay my rent and make a career out of this, I would still rather do this than live with my parents. And I'm not saying that as a point of pride, like, I would never mooch off my parents. It's more that I know I would be miserable living with my parents because we don't have a great relationship. So just think, every time that you are worried about paying for multiple apartments or financial instability, think about the freedom you have as soon as you are in that new apartment. The freedom of decision. You are an adult, and while you are bound by your financial status, you can choose to do whatever you want. Feels strange. I had a dream I went through old things I did, like watching a lot of movies and having a bunch of clothes, and at the end of the dream, I got an address, like a real-life address, to a real house I've never been to. I kind of want to go to it. Okay, well, I just healed 100 times. Let's save. What a momentous occasion. You're going to go to that house and you're going to open the door and there's going to be a slightly older version of you living there. And they're going to say, you weren't supposed to come here. But I have lived on my own basically as soon as I could, because I turned 18 and then took a year off. I turned 18 in January of 2019. And then when I turned 19, a pandemic happened. So I had to stay home anyway. And then, restrictions weren't lifted, but I did move early 2021 to the opposite side of the fucking country. I had, like, no anxiety back then. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think I flew 5 hours both ways multiple times that year. I probably flew over 24 hours that year. And now I can't do, like, an hour. Did you happen to find that toy receipt? I did. Is this stream going to go in the edit of Chibi-Robo? I think it's important. It doesn't need to be funny all the time. I think sometimes you need to watch a Wind Waker Let's Play and be like, this sex bang guy's talking about ADHD, and I relate to it. Insensitive jerk. Hit the insensitive jerk. I remember I started having death anxiety when Smash Ultimate was released, so Word of Light was just one big existential crisis. Yeah. I imagine that would not help. Well, now I'm freaked out. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, me and my roommates are moving to a new place because our current one is raising the rent. But what's nice is the new place has a special of 2-month free rent. What? I've never heard of that in my life. So just get through the current lease and move on fees, and then I can rebuild my account. I don't know if I have credit at all. I'm kind of content just, like, living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing, like, oh, woe is me, please donate. Because, you know, I don't really spend anything beyond the paychecks. I've always heard that, like, oh, YouTube doesn't like when you talk about money, but I've never gotten any pushback from it. And I know that other YouTubers don't like talking about it, but, like, I'm an open book. I make 1,000 something and some change every month on YouTube, more or less. And my rent is 1,200 a month. That's not counting utilities or, like, groceries or anything. So it does whittle down a little bit over time. And some months I make more, right? Depending, if a video does really, really well, some months I make 5,000. I'm like, oh shit, I got an additional thing. Let me spend $1,000 on Labo and Dreamcast games. That really put me in the hole, I'll admit. One check away from paying off my credit debt, woohoo. I guess I can rest easy knowing that I don't have any debts. But I also don't have any degree. I'm fully content to do this as long as this exists, right? This is what I was built to do. It's the one thing I'm good at. I think maybe I could at some point transition into doing like TV or film, but I like not the instant gratification, but the monthly gratification of doing a job like this. Because on TV, I guess TV you have a salary, but a movie, you only really reap the benefits once it's completed. And granted, so do you with YouTube videos, but alright, so I actually don't know what I'm doing next. I'm walking outside. Thus is life, in a way. You could see all the little sparkling stars around me. Hair looks really bad today. Let's talk to Tivo. What was his name? Telly. Seen one around today. I tell you what, Mrs. Sanderson is one fantastic lady, if you know what I mean. Huh? Okay, well, let's go to the kitchen and talk to her then. Maybe she has a new mission for us. We still don't know what to do with the dog tags and the egg. You could pull another loan to start buying a car or something. I think I did pretty good paying it off, all things considered. I have been using the same car since high school, and I know realistically at some point it's gonna shut down on me. But like I'm the kind of person that... Oh, she's not even here. Oh fuck, maybe we should go to the bedroom. Or mind if I join your wife in the bedroom? Oh, I need a gun. Also, when he said no one was here, does he mean no one was in the living room? I think we're about to walk in on a fight. Alright, we have scraps, so let's go buy something. And also, let's check out the living room. Of course, of course, of course. What was I just saying? I'm the kind of person that I won't... You guys know me. I wear the same clothes a lot. Sometimes I get a shirt a year if I really like how it looks or I'm at a convention or something. No, he's not on the couch. And Jenny's not here neither. Well, this is spooky. That I won't get a new phone or a new car or a new anything until my previous one straight up stops working, right? I'm gonna drive that car until the wheels fall off. And it will someday. But also, like... I fucked this up. Maybe it's just my anxiety. But it's not even brand loyalty, but... You know, I've been driving the same car, and I know how to drive, but I wouldn't... Whenever people, like, I'm on a trip with friends, and they're like, hey, can you drive my car? I'm like, no. What if your car's different? I don't want to drive your car. Right? That's a prospect that gives me a lot of anxiety. So I really like my car, and everyone I've ever, like, been friends with or lived with or just hung out with for a long period of time has driven that car. I drove it to California and back. It's a member of the family at this point. And I think I'm gonna be one of those old heads in the future that is driving a car that's like 50 years old and I have to like hit the side of it to start it up. I'm already getting there. I have one of those electronic keys. And it doesn't work wirelessly super well anymore. You need to push it into the console hard enough and then to start the car. Oh, what's going on here? What should we do, Jenny? Mom is, huh? Wait, that's it. I can look through these slats. I don't know if you can say that. That's my smart girl. Ribbit. Kiddo, my face is too big. I can't see inside. Isn't it the same voice I gave to... What was his name? Matt? Mark? Mike? The mummy one. Mutt? Mash? Mom? Mate? Mast? Maps? Mace? I don't know. Mort erasure. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what I would have did. But yeah, I don't want to have to go through the displeasure of buying a car ever again. So I'm kind of hoping the one I have, the 2014 I have right now, just works forever. You know, fingers crossed. How long before... I know that all cars have, like, a limited amount of miles, but I'm not a car guy. So somebody that understands cars, can you tell me, once you reach that amount of miles, is the car just fucked forever, or do you just need to change something? No, not the toothbrush. Alright, let's go spy on your wife. There's gonna be a Latin man named Antonio in here, I guarantee it. Yeah, it's gonna be me, Chibi-Robo. Listen, Chibi-Robo knows how to hit all the spots properly. Okay, she's not here. Oh, no, she is here. Madame! I saw an interesting philosophical debate on the public square the other day, and it really made me think, and I think I should ask you guys. It gave me a lot to think about from just a debate standpoint. I believe the question postulated was, non-binary barista comes home with coffee all over their feet. Are you licking it off? I think that's what the debate was. Wait, what am I doing? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I have a love letter. I gotta give it to Antonio. Just remembered a dream I had. You were picking up garbage around the house. Yeah, that sounds like... Whenever I have that dream, the house seems to sparkle in the morning. What she doesn't know is at night I'm actually shooting creatures. Mom just gave you 10 happy points. Happy Mother's Day. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this love letter. My ass was not paying attention. But Chibi-Robo's got to clean. You tracked mud. You're wearing... You wore your shoes all the way up into your room? You take your shoes off by the door. Why are you still wearing shoes? You know what? I'm not at liberty to ask that question. Zoned out, and I heard come. I'm so confused. I never once said come in any of those sentences. Can you repeat the question? No. Being so tiny must make things awfully hard for you. Let me give you a hand. Where's this going? Oh. Well, I was already halfway there. I appreciate you helping now. We gotta give the love letter to the dad. We're gonna fix this marriage. By the time the stream ends, I'm gonna solve everyone's problems. What'd she say? Or they're getting a divorce. And this is or he's getting subpoenaed. Subpar. Enid? Subpoenas? No. This is more stand-up for later, of course. Holy shit, subscribe for 7 months. Oh my god! Wait. They're subscribed for 7 months, currently on a 2-month streak. You've lost me. And you're not like those other white people that walk in their houses with their outside shoes on. We have a little shoe guard, a little shoe shelf by the door. You just kick your fucking shoes off. Granted, you could also go outside out there, but I have slippers there to slip on. The difference for us, I suppose, is that this house is predominantly carpet. It's mostly carpet. And I'm the one that has to clean down here because the basement, the bottom floor is my jurisdiction, right? I put the garbage and the recycling out. Remind me to put garbage out tonight. And I clean the downstairs and I do the yard work. It seems like I fucking do everything around here now I'm thinking about it. Well, it's just like the thumbnail. I tried titling the stream Underground Roomba Ring, and it wouldn't let me go live on YouTube until I changed the name. No! Did they get a divorce? Or sorry, I'm covering the N. Ooh! He's a ghost. Got no time to lose. Got to cook, clean the house, and fix stuff. I have to win her back. Let's go, Jenny. Come on, Tao. Rivet. So this house is gonna be empty. Time to throw a Chibi-Robo party. Okay. So I don't know what this means for me. She's gonna be in her room, and those guys are just out of the house now, which does allow me to explore a little more. Can I get into Jenny's room? Okay, I can. Can I slap the stink off of Mort? He's got to stand up for himself, man. You guys see that new episode of The Rehearsal where Nathan Fielder cucked all those guys? Truly the best to ever do it. Alright, he should be... Let me talk to the girl one. Well, let me clean up these stains first. Who the fuck is that? Wait a minute, you guys see that? I've seen a new character. This guy's stuffing his shit crazy style. What's going on here? What's going on in here? Hello? Glug, 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 excuse me? Oh, sorry to interrupt your meal. Huh? How long have you been standing there? Oh, not very long at all. You should have at least said something. I did, but... You did? But what? Is something wrong? What? It's nothing, I'm sorry. My name is Sunshine, nice to meet you. This is the first time we've met, isn't it? And you are? This is Chibi-Robo. And I'm Telly, his manager. Chibi-Robo and Telly? Oh, yes, I see. What nice names. Nice to meet you. Yes. Nice to meet you, too. Well, we should get going. Nectar! Nectar! Something wrong? I'm hungry! Eek! I'm hungry for nectar! Bring me some nectar! Nectar from a flower! These goo guys are bugging me. Well, just... Hold on. There's not much I could do about it. In theory. Ah! Why did I... Alright. I put that there. Whoa. I'm trying to wade my way through the dark. This is cool, actually. Okay, so if I lean forward... But not if I do that. So let's keep that right there for now. I just need to not look at it. I just need to forget that it's there. No, the sparkles are still... Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle! Stay there. Damn it. There's my lightsaber. It helps a little bit. Okay, anyway. That's called proper lighting. Where was I? Oh yeah, silly voice. Nectar! Nectar! Bring me some nectar from a flower! Bring it now! Don't make me hurt you! Douse me with it! I want to roll in it! Sweetie Bear needs nectar! Nectar! I can't help it! Ah! Ah! Chibi-Robo, we need to find this bear some nectar. Stat. Well, I have nectar seeds, I just don't know where to plant them. Well, I'm not glad I talked to that fucking guy. What a psycho. What a douche. Alright, let's talk to girl character. Because clearly we have some explaining to do. There's like a second ghost behind you? Yeah. Okay, so she's not hearing me out. Which means I need to light a fire under the ass of Mort. And because he's a mummy, it will hopefully do a lot. Mort is missing? Hashtag Mort is missing. Make that go viral. Can't hold any more garbage. Is there garbage? Is there a bin in this room? Alright, let's try and avoid this guy. He's throwing a little bit of a tantrum. Can anybody with a computer or that is a computer go ahead and look up Chibi-Robo? Where do you plant nectar? Because I have nectar seeds. I just don't know where they go. Alright, let's clean up the trash a little bit. Because clean is better than dirty, and dirty is meaner than clean. Not more my favorite Family Guy background character. I'd be concerned if that was your favorite Family Guy character. I would have to ask what recent literature you were reading. This man's making bank. Chibi-Robo? Chisel Rizzle? Is Mort a background character? No. I mean, he's got lines. I like Incidental 12, or the greased up deaf guy. That's the one that's going to be on t-shirts. Alright, so I'm getting out of here. Clearly there's no way I can plant my seed here. Which means I need to find someplace with dirt. Planter above the bed, allegedly. Okay, I should not have left. My mistake. Planter's located in the backyard, bedroom, Jenny's room, and kitchen. It'd probably be easier and more convenient to put it in Jenny's room. A planter. Well, let's plug the F in real quick. Plug the FN 2187. Watching. Hello? Mort, don't do it. He's gonna jump. Sorry. Don't do it, Mort. Don't do it, Mort. Hold on, I gotta charge. I'll get up there in a second. Hold on, Mort. I'm coming. They should put Mort in Smash Bros. Instead of Chibi-Robo. Need a spoon to dig a hole for the plant. I have a spoon and I have a squirter. So I can plant nectar. Whenever I come back to this next, I don't know when that'll be. I'll be so fucking lost. What's an average amount of games someone could finish in a year? From your who here is a real fucking gamer? You know, how many games do you start and complete within a year? What should I shoot for? Yeah, Mort, I understand that you're gonna off yourself and whatnot, but I gotta clean up these stains real quick, including your tears. Teardrops on my guitar. Yeah, I game. Like 300, like 4. That's not a believable amount. Okay, so the average gamer, I think I'm on 3 right now. Right now, that you're just started. Oh, fuck. Okay. So let's say for starting and completing 4 games is the average. This year, I started Mario Galaxy. I started Chibi-Robo. I started Monster Hunter. I didn't beat Star of Providence, but I did, like, complete... I might go back to it at some point. Okay, that's reasonable. Alright, let me clean up your tears real quick. I mean, I hope those are your tears. Alright, what's going on, Mort? A hero and a princess. A time-worn cliche, isn't it? Yes, we all know that story, don't we? But I'm sure Princess Pitts would rather have love fresh flowers instead of my withered stems. Whenever I touch a flower, it dies. Oh, maybe then you shouldn't be together. If he's like Rogue from the X-Men, I don't think he should be anywhere near her. Start Paper Mario in January, and I'm only halfway done, so 0. Well, that game's long as hell. Run it by me one more time, Mort. I was looking at the chat. Oh, yeah, he's gonna say the whole thing over again. Actually, no, he's not. Wait a minute, is this a planter? Have you cracked the code for me, Mort, buddy? Mort, you're genius. Oh, wait, can I get him to, like, cry on it or something? Okay, nectar flower seed. Yes, Mort! Yes! Alright, and now we gotta wet it up. Not even close. Alright, let's get up here and shoot it downward. Can I aim this, actually? Is that an option? Did I do it? Can't fucking tell. Okay, what if we stand here? I have to assume this is working. Alright, so the nectar flower is gonna grow. He's just gonna sigh again. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of tumultuous relationships happening right now. What can we do? Well, we can pick up the pen. Can't put down the pen. Bullseye. I can go back to the living room and use the scraps I have now to buy the bridges that might help me explore a little bit. I still don't really know what to do with the eggs. I know they have a guy missing and I have their dog tag. I've never had to use it yet. The mom is pouting in her room. The rest of the family's gone. They might be gone throughout the night. I don't know. Mort needs to grow the fuck up. That nectar needs to grow, and then I'll use the nectar and give it to the bear. Hold on, I got more things to kill. This is actually perfect. If I can get 600, then I can get 2 bridges. But I don't know if there's enough goo guys here for me to kill. Evidently not. Alright, let's go make a bridge. Build bridges, not walls. Why am I getting congested? What just happened to me? I forgot my flashlight was back there. It's good. It adds symmetry to this couch. Last year with work and putting time in relationships, I was able to platinum 13 games. Man, I suck at this whole gaming thing. So far, I have finished, haven't completed, but finished 2 games. How many games did I complete last year? I need to continue playing this game. Oh, hello? Alright, let's talk to this guy. Maybe he's got some valuable insight. I can't afford to stop playing this game right now, although I do need to shit bad. We're still, man, short. Yeah. Okay. Private first go on duty, sir. Free Rangers rule number 1. When the sergeant gives an order, you say, sir, yes, sir. I say ma'am, yes, ma'am, but sure. This is Tex. You ever wonder why we're here? Can somebody do me a favor? Anyone that's subscribed to the world famous BHultra Turbo YouTube channel. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. You got a good eye on it, huh, kid? I've got a tricked out hot rod. When my tour with the Free Rangers ends, I'm gonna be a race car driver. Yeah, why did I get that ship and that car a while back? Yeah, nobody's seen Memphis. Oh, I was just supposed to stand there. Okay. Go to the Turbo YouTube channel. The homepage. Scroll down to the Down the Years tab. Go through the 2024 playlist and just start listing off the games I played on stream. I want to know which ones I started and finished that year. I don't know what I just agreed to, but you know what? I could check right now because nothing's happening. Nothing ever happens, and I point to the big sign. Okay, so I gotta show up tomorrow morning is what they're telling me. Okay, Down the Years 2024. Cool, shout out Turbo Channel. Spread the happiness. Roll call is officially done. Go. Oh, so I had to do... Okay, so now they're looking for their... Now they're looking for their missing comrade. Let's see. Can I say anything to you now? I may have triggered something I didn't know existed. It says here you only played DDLC and Minecraft in 2024. That sounds about right. I did play one of those. My hair's in my face. Alright, let's talk to these two one last time, the drill sergeants. Or the privates. Let me see your privates. Okay, they're gonna tell me the same things. So let's go to the living room. And living room. And live and roam. Live and learn! I played that. It seems today. Tekken 8 and Prince of Persia. Did not finish those. Time to water the backyard. Oh shit, is he gonna water my plants? I finished the Pokemon Scarlet epilogue. I didn't do anything more with Pal World. I gotta make a beeline for this plug real quick. Then we get into Finish February, which are not games I started in 2024. There's a lot of games I went back to last year to finish, but what did I start? Don't be starting something you can't finish. Sonic Adventure 2. I did not finish that, but I did stream it like 3 times, maybe? Okay, so that's a game I started and then didn't finish. Do I have a frog ring I can give you? Might as well clean shit up. Why did I come down here? Alright, to buy the... I should have gone back to the... Hello? She does not want to hear me right now. Alright. There was Mortal Kombat DLC that I didn't finish. I had Skull and Bones for 1 day. I got the demo and then never wanted to play it again. A Mario vs. Donkey Kong did not finish. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Battlefront. Okay, so last year I started and finished Paper Mario. I started and finished Celeste 64. I beat Princess Peach's Show 100% it. So I'll count that. That's 3 games. What's my average, I suppose, is what I should be focusing on. Because I feel like last year was a year where I started a lot of shit I did not finish. But what else is new? Alright, let's make a beeline for the house. So, Paper Mario, Celeste 64, Princess Peach. There's a lot of stuff I finished, but I didn't start. I started Another Crab's Treasure. I started Sandland. Those are full-price games. I didn't... Oh, am I getting a gift? There's a new product available through the online store. Let's see here. Ah, Chibi gear. They call it Chibi Radar. Animal Well, I did not beat. Okay, so it's still at 3. 1,000 Year Door, I didn't beat. Red Dead, I didn't beat. Star Tropics, I'll never beat. A Monkey Ball. Okay, Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Let's do Living Room Bridge first. Didn't finish my second run of Elden Ring, so that's 4 games. Evo, Monkey Ball. Deltarune is 5. That's 5 games so far. I didn't finish Heart Gold movie. Let's see if I have enough coins to buy things. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Remake. That's 6 games. Chibi Radar. Absolutely. Okay, so 6 games. Man, I looked awful with short hair. Oh, I almost said Chibi-Robo. Sorry. Astrobot is 7 games. I don't think I finished anything else the rest of the year. Okay, so I'm at 7 now, right? Astrobot is 7. I did start Half-Life Alyx. I want to go back to that, but it requires me taking down this set. Sonic X Shadow Generations, that just straight up stopped working at some point. Where is my Utilibot? What does the Chibi Radar do? I probably should have listened to that, huh? So the bridge is up there, which means I need to get the ladder over here. So I beat, at least base game beat, 7 games. I think so. Let me scroll again when there's like a cutscene happening. I should probably pay attention to what the fuck the game's trying to tell me, but... Can I get up here just by ladder alone? Damn, this shit goes way higher than I thought. Alright, now let's push it as far left as we can. And there's more Sonic Adventure. I started Marvel Spider-Man 2. I got pretty far in that, all things considered. Started Donkey Kong 64. That was just for funsies. Anton Blast, Indiana Jones. Oh, brother. Okay, so I started and completed 7 games last year. And right now, I'm on, what did I say, 3? Mario Galaxy, Monster Hunter. I'm on 2. Sorry, I'm on 2 games right now. I wonder what I did for 2023. Let's say, for me, beating 7 games is what I should shoot for. So I have Mario Galaxy, Chibi-Robo, Monster Hunter, Star of Providence is 4, Doom the Dark Ages is 5, Mario Kart is 6, Donkey Kong is 7. No one used the bridge Utilibot. I think I could figure it out. I just assume it's the same way the ladder works, right? Let's jam that in there. Now we can get that frog ring. This does open up things a little bit. As much as it can, you know. Is this still enough? That's not gonna... Wait, can I extend it? Sounds like somebody should have read the manual. Maybe that is as far as it goes. Can I hover over? Wait. I have the Chibi Radar now. Okay, so I have all of the items. Can somebody look up real quick what the Chibi Radar is meant to do? If you already have your tabs open, you know. Okay, so I can make it over there. I can get Frog Ring, which I can give to Jenny. This does open up a whole new world. Oh, I gotta put the plug back. I can't put down the cup. What about Prime 4? Oh, right. And Legends ZA. Man, there's a lot of shit coming out this year. Yeah, but how many of them am I realistically going to finish within the year, you know? We gotta be realistical about this. I fucked up. No, I didn't. No, I'm not. Should I suck up this oil? Get rid of all my water. Is that an option? Okay, no it's not. Now I'm out of water. Or I would have been. Now I have a full syringe of water. What was I looking up? What the Chibi radar does. Because my ass was not paying attention. I was too busy thinking about the past. Fuck, I was... Ah, oh, god damn it. Alright, well, let's explore throughout the night. Eventful day, though. Chibi radar lets you look for hidden things. What room are you in? I'm in the living room. Well, now I'm in the Chibi house, but I should be in the living room. Last year I beat 47 games that have a feasible ending. That's insane, Paxter. Are you streaming? Going to become Super Chibi-Robo, you'll need some advice, namely mine. If your Chibi radar starts going crazy, grab your spoon or blaster, something's nearby. Okay, so radar means I can dig for buried treasure. Got it. Or shoot somebody with a gun. Let you look for collectibles. Yeah, look at all these, look at all the things I've gotten. All the who's it's and what's it's aplenty. And gadgets and gizmos. Alright. Thanks, Pika Bush, for subscribing to the BHultra YouTube channel, by the way. So I'm going immediately back where I was so I can explore. Cause, well, now that we're back here and we're staying in the living room for a second, that means I can unveil all my plugs that I put all around the room. Hold on. I have 6 of 9 plugs, right? And those are those 6 plugs. Meaning there's 3 plugs in this room I haven't got. I got a good feeling about this. We're only an hour in. Sorry to all the Chibi-Robo heads, but when there's 10 minutes left, I'm gonna start doing my stand-up I wrote right before this. You gotta start somewhere. Okay, at the very edge. Okay, now climb. Give Chibi-Robo a real gun. It'd be bigger than him. It'd be like Plankton running around that harmonica. You'd have to pull the trigger. Alright, let's push this shit again. I don't know what that did for me. What is not a damn thing? Alright. Now let's place a plug. Well, let's get rid of me. I think me is the issue here. No! No, I don't want to go... Oh, fuck. Why would you do that, man? I was in the middle of something. I'm trying to say something. Alright, give me my mercury poisoning. Thank you. Now I can climb. Or... No, I can climb. If I want to hover down, I can just hover down. Man, that plug's in front of my fucking face, huh? Fucking get out of here. Alright, hold on. Let's finagle this a little bit, shall we? Not a term I use often. Let's just pop that. Real quick, let me just, pop! Right back there. That didn't do anything. Hold on, let's just, real quick. I'm gonna do, I have to restart the visual gag. Pop! There we go. Right back there. It's good. Alright, so I'm on... I can sidle along the entire top. We should... Okay, so I've been over there. There are certainly ones I haven't reached yet. Let's focus on going this direction for now. I have been right there. Haven't been on top of that. That is one I've reached. We should focus on where there are plugs that I haven't gotten to yet. So let's hug the wall and pray. Actually, I'm going to put my propeller on. Just for safety reasons. I mean, I don't want to fall, but you can't control when you do and don't. When did you get green outlined hair that blows in the wind? When there was no natural lighting today because it's really cloudy outside. Okay, I'm up here, but why am I up here? What's my motivation? Not dying? I guess that's something. I could drop down there, but I don't know what that gets me. Well, now I'm here. I'm here, and y'all are there. I know who can help. Is it just aiming towards the coins? Well, that's not a great help. Ah, I forgot he can't snap a ledge to save his life. Well, this door is just straight up open. Did he not notice the hole? I guess he don't care. I made the clutch move of ordering us pizza at 3 a.m. You didn't want to wait to be given a slice. Honey Badger don't care. Honey Badger eat when he wants. Jenny's not here, so I can't give her a frog ring. I don't know how many frog rings there are in existence. I forgot. Okay, so let's do all the collectibles in this area, and then use the our Chibi Gator to see what we aren't missing. Because we have 7 of the 9 plugs. I feel like we could probably pretty cleanly wrap up the living room for now. Because we have access to all of it. That's at least one full area, right? It's at least one normal night. Every time. Every goddamn time. Sorry, it's happened 17 times, actually. What games has everyone else been playing recently? I haven't heard a lot about Oblivion Remake or Expedition 33 other than people really like it, but I don't actually know what they... I know one's like a... One is a Xenoblade, I think. Okay, so this one right here, I have done this. Allegedly. That one I have plugged in. So 7 of 9. Minecraft, those are 2 very good games. Alright, let's focus on the stains and the coins. Coins. Then our Chibi radar will... But every time it... Whenever it becomes daytime, we have to start from scratch again. I'm not leaving this living room until it's fully clean and complete. Can somebody also with a computer... I'm not going to be able to tell how many frog coins I keep saying frog coins. Sorry, Mario RPG build. That was when I finished in 23. Sort of. How many frog rings are in the living room? Because I don't know how many I've gotten in the living room. I wish that was a counter. Doing my Fortnite dailies. That's the other thing, too, is that, like... I was talking with Ryu about this, about people talk about a game falling off because it has less concurrent players, but if it's a single-player game, then you're going to play it and be done with it. I play predominantly single-player games on stream. Like little Let's Plays, you know? Let's Play number... Well, hold on. If a Let's Play on YouTube could only be a max of 11 minutes, this is the 5th stream of... What is going on with the camera? 5th stream of Chibi-Robo, each of 3 hours, so 15 hours. So, 15 times 60 divided by 11. So, 90 divided by 11. No, that's not right at all. 90 times 11. So, 990? I think I did that way wrong. We're almost at part 1,000 of our Chibi-Robo Let's Play. 10 in total in the living room. Alright. That can't... Is it? Because there's only 20 in the game. Well, somebody's gonna have to retrace their steps at some point. Cleaning bonus time, woohoo. Happiness point bonuses, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? I do love money. Fair presence makes everyone happy, happy, happy. I wish that were true, Telly. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. What the Telly? What the cud? I did say in the video that I wanted to say that more. And then I just didn't say it. What the cud is going to be my new catchphrase. Alright, so I did do this one. As we know. The plugs are now covering the chat. There's one on the opposite side. Maybe I've done that one? Any trash or stains down here? I don't believe so. There's probably coins on the couch and the table. Speaking of coins, we should throw away our trash now. Oh, another stain. Oh, did I get that one down there or the one above it? See, that's the issue with these plugs, is that there's no 3D aspect. They're not layered. Let's get that little bit of trash or those little bits of trash and throw them in the trash. Let's cover the perimeter first. With the Taliante? With the Taliar? Nothing on that side. There's just cleaning simulator, but I've seen people stream less. Just literal power washing. I think my issue is that I'm not bald or Canadian. Yet. I can become both of those things. If I force myself to become a Marylander, then I could do the same shit for Canada. But I don't mind, like, moving elsewhere, even out of country, but I fear that if I give this place up, I'll never find another place that's affordable. Granted, this place isn't what I would call affordable, but I don't want to risk it. Even if it is for a biscuit. Get back here. Little loading section. Okay, plug her in. We're doing this just so the Chibi radar doesn't gain anything else. The one in the cabinet next to the TV, space on the blue bookshelf. Shoot the pink bear sticker on the wall. Are you just reading the tutorial now? Don't tell me that. Chibi-Robo's gotta figure it out on his own. And he died for it. That's what happens when the game can sense you cheating, is it tries to kill Chibi-Robo. But I'll look into it. Cabinet next to the TV. Perhaps. So this one, I did do. Once I got all the coins, though, my Chibi radar will no longer be on the fritz. I mean, I definitely did this one, but you know, it's worth checking. Fandom page, much worse. I don't want to hear that. Well, I hope you enjoy your 20 banner ads preventing you from scrolling down. I'll look into it. Okay. Cabinet next to the TV. Probably? If it's this one, then yes. I need to get a better look around the room. Because, again, there's only 2 missing. I gotta push that box. There's coins there. I can just hover down slowly while doing this. Nothing in there that's worth my while. That tickles my fancy. Hover on down. Push the cube. Always gotta push the cube. We can test. Let's test this theory, shall we? This game theory. Alright, drop the propellers. Can I not pick up? Okay, that was strange. Does it have a pink bear sticker on the wall in the space where the blue bookshelf is? I already got rid of that sticker. That was forever ago. I shot it with my chibi gun. I do have that one. If that's what you're asking, then yes, I already have that one. But now that I have the bridge, I have more access to... Okay, so... Got that one. Got that one. Let's climb on top of the couch, because we got to get those coins anyway. And it will make... Now that the old bat... Guys can't be broads. You know what? Fuck it. I think guys can be broads. Let's broaden our scope of broads a little bit. Who am I to say guys can't be broads? Anyway, that broad is no longer sleeping on the couch, which means we have more access to said couch. Which can both give us an opportunity to traverse and get a good look around. Sort of. I mean, I'm glad that all the stains and the coins and shit respawn in the morning, but... I've made the days and nights as long as I could. It's still not enough time. And isn't that just what life is all about? You try and live to the best of your ability, knowing that someday you're going to run out of time. I'm relapsing. Coin there that I didn't get earlier. I do distinctly remember missing that. So that's not a plug though, that's a box. 2 boxes. There's one there that I don't think I've gotten. So let me get back in there and then hover down where the clock is. Got it. Gotta rock out with my clock out. I don't want to have to climb back up, but... Let's pick up whatever's hiding under here. Thank you. What the fuck just happened to me? Because I can't hover over to the table where I am now. No. We're wasting time, Chibi-Robo. Alright, fuck it. We'll leave the table as is. Let's plug in, climb up, go over, hug the sidle along the top border, and then drop down where the clock is, and then do that one. Chibi-Robo amiibo check. Oh, man. I don't know where the fuck I put that. Probably in the garage. He's fine. But also the doorknob to the garage broke off, so... It's not easy to get into. To piggyback that throwaway joke that lasted 6 seconds, what's your opinion on in trans in sports? What's my opinion? I don't have an opinion on sports. I don't know why all of a sudden, because there's people's gender identity are involved, I need to have a stance on it. I think people doing sports, if they want to do sports, is good. I don't really care who they are or where they are. They should be able to do sports. Next question. That is kind of a ridiculous assertion, is that people, all of a sudden, nobody that gave a shit about any of these sports all of a sudden has to pretend to because there's a trans person involved. Now I really care about a women's relay race. No, this dude is genetically better at ping pong because she was born a man. What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't care about sports before, and I don't care about them now. I care about trans people. Okay, clock. Fuck. Let's get the night's gonna end, huh? I can Alright, we're gonna be very risky about this. If we die, we die. I'm hoofing it over there. Come on, Cheebs. Okay, that plug there, got it. Tonight we let the plug talk. I don't think sports should be gendered. Hashtag human race. Yeah. But what if, consider this, what if we segregated sports? That would, oh. Oh, that night's over. We should separate sports by age. You're only allowed to compete with people your exact age. We should separate sports by star signs. So you can only, like, if it's a January race, if you're an Aquarius or whatever, you shouldn't be allowed to race if you were born in March. You know, that kind of ruins the sanctity of what we're going for here. Alright, let's try and get that one again. It's a new day, which means everything is gonna respawn again, but... Why are you here? Hello? I'm gonna have to do all of what I just did again because of the Chibi radar. Well, hold on. Let's give Jenny a frog ring that we now have. I mean, our Chibi scope will tell us. It doesn't seem like there's any other collectibles in this room, because if there was, it would say, oh, frog ring. There are coins, mind you. I have to assume that we have all the frog rings in this room. Dadu. Frog ring. Did she tell me how many frog rings I've given her? Because it's out of 20. Not so much. 5 more. Okay, so I've done 15, which means that I likely did get the 10 in here, even though I don't remember that at all. Let's do what we just did, but again and faster. Let's cover the bottom level first. Okay, so yeah, all the coins did respawn, which I appreciate because, you know, you're gonna have to get coins at some point. It's good to have, but I'm at the point now where I'm not really buying anything. At least not for a while, so I'm just gonna have a huge reserve. I'm accidentally grinding like crazy, grinding my shit into a fine paste in Chibi-Robo because I'm doing the same thing. Like, this is what you would do in an RPG if you needed to level up. But I'm doing this because I'm neurotic. What's the difference, you know? I think it makes me better at video games, all things considered. Okay, so nothing in there. I see a little Googa on that bottom left. Okay, we gotta clean the stains in front of the door. I wish there was an item that would just hold your plug for you. Can somebody hold my plug while I throw up? Because you do go way faster. Tough break, butthole. You gotta go way faster. Okay, any stains I should know about? Surprisingly, no. Okay, I guess those take longer to respawn. Sois. Did I already pull those out? We're about to fucking find out. Yes, I did. Angle, yes, I did. Alright. Go up this way, climb all that shit, go on the couch, get all that shit, let the Chibi radar do its job, get that plug, and then hopefully it'll push us in a direction we need to go. Not a completion direction as far as the story goes, but completion in the sense of getting all the collectibles. Can you imagine if this had a limited amount of days like Pikmin 2 had? I'm content for this day because I have to do less work, and I could take a solid a solid 2-hour nap after stream, get my sleep back up. You know, that's the other thing too, is when you're spiraling about not having enough time and the eventuality of dying, you don't want to sleep either because then that's just less time being alive. Does that make sense? Not really, but Chibi-Robo would get eaten by a Roomba. Dude, I really wanted this stream to be titled Underground Roomba Ring. Unfortunately, it's a really somber title now, as Chibi-Robo stands in the dark void. I didn't want it to be like this. If you're watching this on the Turbo channel right now, I wanted this stream, if you're watching the VOD, I wanted this stream to be titled Underground Roomba Ring, but YouTube would not allow the words Underground and Ring in the same title. For whatever reason. John Barenthal type beady. That guy does fucking hate naps. No. Climb. Hover. Grab. Alright. So the stains don't respawn for a while. Is there anything here I need to grab? No. Alright, pick up the plug. Let's get up on these couches and pick up trash, pick up sticks. There's garbage underneath the table. Hopefully we can like hover over to the table now. A little bit. Yeah. I should grab this heart though, because I'm just dropping the boxes and not reaping the benefits. And trust me, I love. Oh, 2004, 2804. My mistake. I'm gonna be 83. Oh, brother. It's getting worse. Hi, VOD watchers. Do you think people in like 10 years will be like, I want to know what this guy was up to and just pick a random VOD? I hope they do pick one from this year and not like 21. 21? I have a button for this. 21? So for anyone watching this in 2804, that was a popular Vine. Vine was a video sharing platform where the concept was that all the videos could only be 6 seconds. And it was somebody asking their friend or brother or dad, I don't know how old your dad is, what's 9 plus 10? And the kid responds, 21. And he says, you stupid. Sorry, it starts with him saying, you stupid. And then the kid goes, no, I'm not. And he says, what's 9 plus 10? He says, 21. He says it like this. 21? Like that. Alright, hope I can explain to the best of my ability. I almost just ran right off this fucking couch. I will run you right off this couch. I don't think I can reach by hovering. How have I gotten there before? Alright, so we should plug in. There's a plug back here. Maybe we go on top of the couch and then hover down slowly, but the day's already draining. Editor, flashbang the 21 Vine whenever I say 21. You had to show an image of the kid. That kid's probably like, as of recording this, he's probably like 50 now. Crazy to think about. 21? 21? There are 5 of them, actually. In the future, everyone gets cloned. There was garbage under here. I mean, I guess I could just use the ladder that I have to bring over here to hover to the table anyway, right? Yes, yes. It's all coming around nicely. Yes. Crushing my plug. Plug and ball torture. I gotta do a lot of hovering down because I gotta go down this barricade as well. Alright, go all the way up. Keep going. Don't stop. Ouch. Youch. What does YouTube chat have to say? I recently completed Mago, a retro 2D platformer cast made up of nearly entirely YouTubers and rival of Aether Workshop characters. I hope Crag is there. Can we get a quick Crag check? It's been a while since I played Rivals 2. For all the fans of Fighting Game Tuesday, I think it's going to make a triumphant return very soon. I actually don't think I can reach. Let's do this bit first. I forgot about the propeller. So I've done that one, in theory. Grab the coins. I already did that plug, so we should immediately go down here, push this, so we can get both hearts, assuming it doesn't disappear. The day's already half over. Maybe it's this game that's making me stressed about time. And how little I have of it. And all you inhabit it. Alright, so this is definitely enough to be able to... Well, I don't want to say definitely. It might be enough to be able to hover down. Fucking cutting it close. I don't think so. Catch the lip! Catch the lip! Oh, it's just enough. Just enough information. Okay, where's the closest plug? Alright, good. Good, 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 good. Just drop down, tank the damage. Huh? Oh, she caught me? Aw. That was close, Ribbit. Why is she a robot? Who did this to you? Did I pull those out? I think so. I'm panicking. The more and more you do, doing the same thing over and over. Far Cry style. I'm crushing my balls right now. I don't know why I always demand to wear pants like this. I think I just need bigger pants. I'm not gonna save. Not yet. Maybe your ball crushes is triggering the panic. Can that happen? I feel like it happens without it. I think that's just general anxiety. General anxiety! Holy fuck. Alright. Hover on over. Jesus Christ, Chibi-Robo. Oh, but there's stuff over there. There's always... Wait, I have to go over there anyway. Push you. Tickle you. More like stinky you. Okay, I did those. Climb here. Is this enough time? It's gonna have to be. Sympathetic crushing. It's triggering the rest of my body. I can't even pick up the plug if I want. Oh, oh, oh! Grab the plug. Alright, now do the plug walk. Or rather, the plug run. There's another box to push, but is that a Korok? That's a plant. I was close. I mean, on less cold days, I should honestly just do the streams in boxers, because, like, nobody sees the waist down anyway. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Okay. So, fuck. Okay, I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna start hovering down and hope I come across it. I came across it. And I'll come again if I have to. Will I have to? Alright. Open that shit up. More money. So that goes there. So let's add an additional plug to our plug spot. In absolute silence. I need silence to focus on this. I wish Streamlabs didn't fucking suck, but you take the good with the bad. Okay, so that is 8 of 9 of these plugs. I don't know where the 9th is. But I might know how to find out. Thing down here. Not per se. Not for sale. Get back up there. Well, the day's gonna end. Alright, let's drain our balls for a second, shall we? Let's use the radar. What the? My fucking flashlight. I forgot that was back there. Did you? The flashlight that makes you green. Sorry about all that. Oh, wait, you can see the fucking... that part of the couch. Let me... That's better. So I got distracted. Okay. So first of all, let's do our in-game options and try the Chibi radar. It's gonna point me towards that coin right there. Wow. Wait. Alright, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. You guys are not gonna like this, but I need to hold my breath at what I need to... Did I do the telephone to the left of the TV? That one right there. Also, apparently you can zoom these in, or whatever. It seems like something I would do. Well, we're about to find out. If I have the time. And those are all the collectibles. I don't think I need anything else in the living room after this. I mean, this might not be the answer to all of our prayers, but... It's impressive amount of breath holding time. Well, it's not really that, like, I'm choosing to hold my breath. It's more that, like, I can't breathe when I'm not on screen. So, I'm not choosing to hold my breath. It's kind of just, like, happening to me. Have I seriously not done this one? This one seems quite obvious. In the grand scheme, in the grand slime of things. We're about to find out, and... I don't know, this seems familiar. Are there coins in here? No. Well, then what the fuck? Hold on. I'm learning a lot right now. Like that you could just tank the fall damage by using the mug. Okay, that does change a lot of things. I hope you guys like this song. Okay, been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there and done that. Been there, tried. Okay, going along the perimeter. Did do that one. I do remember doing this. All these look incredibly familiar. Why are we in the kitchen now? Wait. Huh? You know, this is the kitchen. This is not... Have we run out of living room ones? None of this is helpful that much. Alright, let me read the above the Chibi house. We're about to figure this out. Ready? We're gonna do this together. So this is above the kitchen door is... Oh, you can see them on the map. Above the kitchen door is all the way up there. On the couch hidden. What do you mean on the couch hidden? On the couch hidden. That's why the Chibi radar was going nanners near the couch, huh? Check this out. Okay, well, I didn't get to do it because she caught me, but... Okay, on the couch, on the couch. That's why the radar was trying to tell me about something. There's something hidden in this couch, some kind of ancient evil. And I'm gonna find out what it is, or where it starts. That is if the day doesn't end when I'm trying to figure it out. And then I can move on from this fucking living room. And get all these plugs off screen also. Chibi radar. It's pointing me downwards now. It's on the couch, or... Huh. That was not the right way to go about this, but fuck it, we ball. I mean, if I were to hide one, it would be... on the couch. couch. Fuck, I fucked up. It's all telling me to get off the couch. There's a hidden one on the couch. Maybe if I keep saying it, I'll figure something out. Let me test my theory, by the way. Let's see if this even works. No, I do still take damage. What the F? Maybe it's like, no, I take a lot of damage, actually. Why the fuck did I do that? Well, I'm going in the Chibi house anyway. This is just text. I kind of need a visual indicator. Technically, you need a radar to find this one, but as where we know where it is, there is no problem. Go left on the path, the garden, Chibi blast. Okay, no, this is not. Man, none of this is helpful. Found on the main couch, on the empty end of the couch, Dad's right, and is a secret door on the back cushion. Please get me out of this living room. It's giving me allergies. You gotta say my rap, BHU. No way am I reading that shit. Okay, main couch, back cushion. But I need a radar to find it. What does that mean? Main couch. I mean, there's only one couch. This is more of a chair. But... fuck. What? Empty end of the couch is a secret door on the back cushion. Secret door on the back cushion. Does it mean this green thing? Oh, maybe like a literal back cushion, like a cushion for a back. No wonder I couldn't find this shit. How do I shoot it with a gun? How many times do I need to shoot it? This is how the fuck was I supposed to figure that out? I guess by using the radar. There we go. I didn't even know this was an option. I didn't know we were doing it like this. Okay, well now I'm getting rid of all these fucking plugs. Don't need their asses anymore. Yeah, get rid of them. I don't care about the computer sound effect. Okay, we now have all of the chibi doors and frog rings in the living room. I imagine we've done everything we can do here. Now we just need to get enough scraps to afford the bridge in the kitchen. I guess we should sheesh how many we have in the kitchen. What can we do out here right now? Surely the dad's up to something, some kind of chicanery or otherwise. Still invited to the cookout, but I'm keeping an eye on you. I appreciate the invite. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but I'll do my best. Secret? And I have the Chibi radar now. It's draining the fuck out of my battery, but... Was this it? I could have seen this, man. Hi. I don't... Should I shoot it with a gun again? Anything I don't understand, I'm shooting in the face. Can I dig more? Can I diggy hole? Okay. There's a specific dig spot. I don't know if I should have done what I just did. Wait a minute, the captain in the drain needed a ship, no? From forever ago? Oh, yar. Okay, now it's coming together. The story is beginning to unravel. I don't remember how to get back down there, though. It was a basement. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I don't remember... how to get to the captain, though. That feels like ages ago. It was you start in the foyer. No, in the kitchen. No. Foyer, I was right. Because then the eggs were saying some other shit. I do gotta plug the F in, though. Okay, the night is still young. We can make progress. Need to bring a salad, come as you are. I do love salad, though. I'll definitely bring that shit. Although I don't fuck with croutons. I would just give it to my sisters or my lovely wife, or my sister wife. I have healed 110 times. And it's only gonna get worse. Okay, make a beeline for the foyer. I'm pretty sure. Now, while I was watching the video of people trying to find shit, I did see people shooting the TV. Find shit. Ni hao find shit. I guess that doesn't really do anything. Maybe they were just shooting in frustration. Propose this question via you. As a white boy, are you or aren't you quirked up? That's not really up me to discern, right? It's more of like a beauty is in the eye of the beholder situation. I have never been one to brag. I can't say much about myself. It's really a matter of how you feel about it, right? Because a white boy can't discern himself a quirked up white boy. That needs to be something that is decided by the council of other ethnicities, you know? That's not... If I am accepted in, I appreciate it. If I am summoned, if I am anointed, because every year, every summer has a different white boy, then I'm honored to do so. But I can't submit myself. It's tacky. It's a decision others must make for me so I can walk that path. Really, it's a question for you. I'm very good at deflecting, I think. Alright, let's talk to this guy. It has been a while, huh? What's that, Chibi? Have you found my long-lost ship already? Yes. Let's give him the roll of trash. Do you prefer oily or a creamy dressing, i.e. vinaigrette or ranch? You're not gonna like this. I like putting both. Enough vinaigrette to get the lettuce all slippery, but then also ranch to top it off. Yar, gar, har, 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 Thursdays. Is this your ship? Yar, it be mine, ye floatin' kelp cube. That's me scurvy splinter. Me ship, ye've earned me thanks. Plankbeard 66, okay, spread the happiness. So what does this do? There's treasure awaiting, and methinks I'll be getting me some. Yeah, I think I'll be getting me some as well. Just drop my controller on the ground. So is it gonna tell us how to get the battery for the big robot now? I says there's treasure awaiting. Anchors away, me hearties. Yar. Yar. Barnacles and bridle pumps. I've got no blasted crew. Wait, what? Well, I'm glad we did nothing. You freaky with dressing, BHU with dressing can go both ways. Yeah. I like leaving my options open. God forbid I white boy add a little seasoning. Gar, I'll have no choice but to give ya me treasure map. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. Oh, no, wait, no, don't give us the treasure map. I thought he was going to give us an item that'll, like, let us see where things are hidden on the map. I need you to find me 4 crewmates, strong and true. Now get going. Well, I can only assume that means the eggs, maybe? That's what I would shoot for if I was building a crew. Welcome to my crew. But a crew of 4 is a very specific number, because there were a lot of eggs. So as far as loose ends go, Mort is still unhappy. Maybe I could tell Mort to join the Pirates crew. But then I have to go all the way upstairs. Well, I'm already in the foyer. Dude, just let me clean shit up. Come on. I appreciate the happy points, but I got a lot more cleaning to do, brother. Brother! Am I 3 away from getting my Chibi ranking up or getting a new unlock? I imagine it would have been a round number like 3,000. 3,001? Just keep saying a higher number to one-up my superiors. Well, now I know where to aura farm. It's down in the basement, where I belong. I don't need to save yet. We're still a good hour out. Andre 3000, that's what they call me. I'll be 1,999. Yeah, I think I'll be able to live that long. I live a pretty healthy life. I really thought as a kid that, like, oh yeah, by the time I get to 100, there'll be technology that you could live to like your 500. I was not aware of the stranglehold the pharmaceutical companies have on the world. I know people have to die so we can have new kids and cycle people in, but man, fuck them kids. I got more important shit to do. What are you guys doing here? Hey guys, I got an idea for you. You guys don't want to join a pirate's crew? A hardy crew? Yes. Spy training. These are 4 right here. Trains your eyes to follow the great beast's lightning-fast maneuvers. Find the spy. Hard-boiled. I'm actually locked in now. I'm Detroit. I'm Tex. I'm China. I'm Orlando. I've done the spy. Which one's the I don't know. This one? Okay, not the spy. Did they tell me which one the spy was? My ass was not paying attention. Wait, no. Wait, start over. Start over. Run it back, sir. Spy training, yes. Let me actually read what they say. Because I was not listening. Find the spy. Free Rangers, you're hard-boiled. I'm Detroit. I'm Tex. Okay, Tex is the spy. I did not read that before. Oh, it's the third one. This is easy. Once I knew what the fuck I was doing. Bingo. Ha, bingo. Okay, but he said do 3 in a row, right? Try for number 2. Yeah. Detroit. Texas. Okay, so Texas is just always the spy. Why do you keep this guy around? Far right. Yeah. Yay! Alright, you said 3 in a row, right? Detroit. I'm Tex. Oh! Frisco. Orlando's the spy now. Ah, you're not gonna trick me. It's the third one. Fuck you. What? Oh, man. I could have sworn I had it. Alright, run it back. I'm doing this the rest of the stream now. Detroit become human? This is that egg culture I've heard so much about. I could do 3 of these. Easy. Beast, lightning, fast maneuvers. Find the spy. I will say the fear of oncoming death. So is it being Tex 2 times in a row just like dumb luck? An insane coincidence? It makes it so I care less about the interim. I'm like, yeah, I could. I wanted to. I was trying to talk to the one on the right. In a manner of squeaking. Now that I know I'm gonna die, I care less about, like, door dashing, you know? Yes, and 4. I knew it was 4. I just misinput it. Misinput. General input. Tex is the spy again. See, when Tex is the spy, I got this unlocked. It's whenever... I've never gotten Tex wrong. It's when anyone else is the spy. Except for that time I wasn't paying attention. Tex is the spy. Input this soldier. Whoa! Excuse me? Detroit is the spy. That's gonna fuck me up. I think it's the one on the right. I think. Or it's the one... It's either this one... or this one. Ah, damn it. It was the second one. Alright, let's keep trying this. This is the one I can feel it. Detroit is fuck. I wanted it to be text. If it's text, we got it unlocked. I was not paying attention to what just happened. I think it's the one right in front of me. I even forgot it was Detroit. When you get wrong, we throw a tomato at you. I actually have, like I said, the Neuralink hooked up to my controller. So every time I take damage in the game, it actually hurts me IRL. Ooh. Orlando's the spy? Oh, fuck. Okay. Ah, I think it's the one in front of me. I'm pretty sure. Orlando? Okay. Normally, I would lean forward, but I think I have a better scope of the television, the monitor, when I'm leaning back like this, so... Who is it this time? Detroit. Tex. Oh, it's fucking Orlando? Okay. I think far left. I think far left. I think far left. I'm clicking my heels together. Ah! Okay. Run it back. I'm doing this forever. I don't care. Does this only give us happiness points? Surely it's got to give us something else. I'm already getting tired. It kind of makes me not want to do my stand-up. Detroit. Just like red versus blue. It's the one right fucking in front of me. You think I'm stupid? Detroit become the spy. Let's get this egg. I wake up every morning and I say that, and then I crack an egg and I eat it. Just as it is, I bite the shell that feeds me. We haven't had text in a good while. Alright, Frisco. See, if this was on the GameCube emulator on the Switch too, you could just use save states, but I think it's the far left. Yeah. Okay, Detroit spy. Cross. Cross, cross, cross. Okay, this one's easier. It's right in front of me. Detroit? Yeah! Alright, that one was easy. They threw me a bone there. Number 4? I didn't know there was gonna be a 4th. Okay, fuck. Okay. Oh, I don't like this anymore. Okay, Frisco. Cross. 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 It's the second one. Yeah. Please let it end. How long do we keep? I guess I can get more happiness points if I keep going, but... Number 5! Oh, fuck me. Okay. Is it Orlando? Oh, that sucks. I think I've never gotten Orlando. Cross, 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 cross. Wait, no. Cross, cross. Cross, cross, cross. Cross, 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 cross. Cross, cross, cross. It's this one. Ah, damn it. Alright, well. I passed spy training, though. I think that one was purposefully impossible. Maybe you could have gotten it, but... Handrail training. Chibi-Robo was more of a ranger than any of you. Well, it took me like 20 tries. When I meet David Cross and I'm left out, I just fucking got really dizzy. Ugh! Sorry. Alright, let's do handrail training. Yeah, why not? Who else is gonna do it? What the fuck? Teach you how to run fast so you can catch Tao. Run on top of the handrail at the end of the course, then run back. Do I have time to pick up my plug? Okay, put down the plug. Alright. I've done this before. Is Jenny sleeping on the floor outside? Come back. I'm not the one moving the camera, by the way. The camera's just doing that. Keep it steady, Chibi-Robo. Keep it frosty. Yeah, 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 yeah. It only took me 30 minutes. I passed handrail training. That one was way easier. That one I knew what to do immediately. Okay, so there's... I'm assuming rule of 3 is jungle training, or there's like way more training. This isn't moving the time forward, so it's still the same night as when we started doing the training. As long as I can very quickly select. Oh, done with training for the day. Okay, well, what was I doing? I was in the basement, and now I'm going up to talk to Mort to see if I can convince him to join the captain's crew? Maybe? I mean, what other characters do I know? I know that fucking worm girl. What was sleeping over here? Oh, no, this is the... Oh. We could talk to Drake. We could talk to Worm Girl. There are some frogs we haven't seen since they ran off together. But let's talk to the... Wait a minute, I should check out my nectar. I forgot about that. I planted nectar in here for a reason. There's so many things going on. Chibi-Robo wears many hats and spins many plates. Sometimes he even dresses like a frog. I do have a lot of costumes missing, considering I have almost all of the... Well, I have all of the usable items. I'm still missing 3 costumes. Okay. Wait, don't talk to her. No, you're evil. Get away from her. Oh no, she's watching TV really close to the monitor. She's getting fucking brainwashed. This is awesome. Circle, middle, right. I will kill my... Wait a minute. I have a radar that looks just like that. Circle, middle, radar. It's pointing upward. Hello? You want to join the captain's crew? His version replies, must be a secret admirer. He's a wonderful person. No, he's actually ugly and gross. Okay, you still freaking out about nectar?
Jenny's got off the deep end. She hasn't been sleeping at night because she's worried about her mom. I need my nectar, but I can't leave Crazy Pants here alone long enough to go. Ah! Do I look like I know how to speak Ribbitese?
I know how to speak Ribbitese. Well, I know somebody who does. She's just gonna say circle radar. Circle middle radar. I feel like that's telling me something. Hold on, let's check on Mort. Is Mort even here? Circle middle radar. Well, I have a radar. I know what a circle is. Ideally, I know what a middle is as well. Okay, if Mort isn't up here, we could at the very least check on our nectar. Oh! Isn't that beautiful? Wait, did I? No, my nectar flower! I need... Yeah, I'm glad you're happy, Mort, but I needed that thing. For the bear. The bear that's gonna kill us. Nice going, dickhead. I killed it. I'm killing it. Ah, I'm killing it. Speaking Spanish. Oh. Ga? Okay, I don't need to do the scream. She's already got it. A monster. A disgusting, horrifying, ugly, stupid, gay monster. Oh, he's got a down button on his back. He's killed himself. What is your problem? Chibi-Robo's just there. Well, is he the one I've been bringing me these flowers? Is my nectar flower okay? What are you gonna do now? I think you should jump also. Okay, nobody's gonna take me seriously when I'm dressed like the frog. Capture with me, I get lost in his... She got so distracted by the frog suit that she forgot what she was thinking and feeling at the moment. And I understand that. Oh, she fainted. I'm terrible with scary things. I need your help to work up my courage. I've got to get over there this complex. Wait, I've got to get over this complex. You should join the pirates crew. If there's anything I know to help you get over your fears, it's joining a hardy pirates crew. It's called pack mentality. My good friend Nathan Fielder talks about it in his... Okay, so the nectar I planted is just gone. He just destroyed it. I'm kind of on your side, lady. Okay, how would I help you get over your... Either I can help you get more brave, or I can make him less ugly somehow. I'm definitely not going to tell the bear what happened to his nectar. Circle middle radar. Circle middle radar. Circle middle radar. And is it talking about this fucking place? Because it's got hieroglyphics. Oh, there's another ghost. That shit goes straight up. Okay, we'll talk to Mort in a second. Why would it be leading me up here? Oh, because the frog ring. But I still can't... I can't hover. I can maybe... hover here, though. Haha. Well, that gives me a plug. This is going to be an issue we have to deal with later. 7 plugs in this room, and this is the first one. Beggars can't be choosers. I'll get out of here now. So I can't get up there. Can't put down the cup. Let's give Mort a stern talking to. Or give him a makeover, whichever comes first. I thought Princess Pitch would be a homophobe, SMH. Well, what do you all princesses are homophobic. Especially Princess Daisy. Doing his voice made me yawn. Despise me now. She doesn't hate you, she just thinks you're an ugly, disgusting freak. You're gonna have to get over that. Oh. Yeah, what if he's got a really cool car? Okay, red crayon? Okay, so the crayons aren't... Wait. Oh, fuck. Yeah, should I give him a hot... I feel like the hot rod is in relation to the egg that has the car upstairs. Maybe the spaceship? Oh. Let's start with the Space Scrambler. Okay, no. Hot rod, dog tags, crayon. One of these has to work at some point. Maybe we should steal someone's makeup? Give him a wig or something? Green crayon, we tried red. Okay. Doesn't work for either. Hot rod and dog tags. I know the dog tags belong to the eggs. But they wouldn't even take it. I tried giving it to them. They do not care. Imagine we need to use it to investigate the dog that stole the egg, and then there's that worm thing. Maybe she'll join the captain because the captain's downstairs. Okay, there's one last thing I could try. Should I look it up? I mean, if I don't have it, I don't have it. So I would say no for now. I feel like all the items I happen to... I mean, if you want to, sure. I can't control what you guys do and don't, but... I'm just doing process of elimination here. Yeah, okay. So we don't have anything on us currently. If we happen across an item, we would have picked it up by now. I just want to figure out what circle middle radar means. Because this radar would just take us to the frog ring. Or maybe not, brother. Okay, let's go up here and find out. This thing is very quickly draining our battery. Let's go charge. Oh, it's circle middle radar means. Well, it'll be the end of the night, and then... I don't really know what I have to do after this. I guess I can ask. I can go to the kitchen and ask the little fucking worm if she wants to join the pirates crew, because I've talked to all the other characters. I haven't explored outside as much. I mean, the going outside started this tangent to begin with, of going to the pirate and then coming back up here and then getting stuck with the eggs for a little bit. Let's take the shortcut. Circle middle radar. I'll do this platforming section again. Circle middle. It's definitely stuff I can't reach here. Because there are unlockables I don't. Well, I just wasted that. God damn it. Alright. The propeller was not the way to go yet. I'm making myself tired. You'll never believe what you have to give him. I probably won't. Do you want me to get? Go ahead and just tell me. Is it... Okay, tell me, is it something I have? Or something I still need to get? Fuck. This timing's all off. I think I just fucked this entirely, because I won't be able to... Can I reset the spawn? Can't get these guys in order anymore. Because it'll reload. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now we wait for the blue. Purple crayon, yellow crayon, green block, snorkel and goggles. It's my favorite actor from Fallout. That's stuff I definitely can't reach yet. T battery. Those are already plugged in. Go left, go up. Climb. Do you have bandages from the kitchen? I think so. Right? Yes, I do. I do have bandages. Or a ticket stub from the bedroom. No. But I do have bandages. I just assumed they were trash, honestly. I forgot I even did that. Oh, I probably could have made that if I was actually... if I actually wanted to try, give it to him. That's a good call. I'm glad you thought of that off the top of your head. Oh, will it cover more of his face? That makes sense, he's a mummy. But what? No, it doesn't, because why would a mummy need more bandages? Can I have those? Yeah, why not? I'm not using them. I don't have any flesh or bone. 8,000 years! Okay, well that made him happy, but it doesn't... I'm so very thankful. This is the happiest day of my... What, did you forget what already happened today? Okay. You don't look very different. You still stink. You didn't even put on the bandages. Okay. So I'm done with Mort. I've done all I could for Mort. I've done all I could for Princess. I need to buy more nectar so I can plant it. I say I just wait for the night to end instead of traversing on my own. And then in the morning, go to the kitchen, talk to the worm, see if she says anything about joining a pirate's crew. If not, we go outside and do a little bit more digging. Because there probably is more stuff outside. Hopefully, we encounter some more spiders that we can kill for scrap and then get a bridge in the kitchen. Because the kitchen is the secondary most area that we would need to complete. Because now we've fully completed the living room. Gotta remember that we did in fact do that for later. My Chibi ranking's gonna change. Gone from 8 to 7. Oh, I didn't even know I was at 8. Top 7. Citrosoft has sent you a special gift, a brand new bonus battery. Okay. I'm in the top 7 of Chibi-Robo. The top 7 percentile. And then you have the F students. Next bonus battery needs 679 to have more happy with. That doesn't seem like a whole lot. But why is it 3,880? I'll save. Sorry about that. This normally never happens to me. Can I buy anything? Well, I have to buy more nectar. I'm gonna plant it back in her room. I didn't think it was gonna put a flower over it. Can't get that yet. Let's get a nectar flower seed and everything else. No. Yes. Alright, we have a nectar flower seed. Actually, no, let's go to the kitchen, talk to the worm. Nothing comes of it. We go outside, we plant outside, and we also do some digging. Then we can get nectar for the bear, and that will do something. I'm not sure what that something is, but it will do it. Progress is progress is progress. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm feeling kind of tired. Too tired to do my stand-up. I'm not at my peak performance right now. Should we do a rain check? Here we go. Okay, now I can get the kitchen bridge. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going back. I'm buying the kitchen bridge and then coming back in here. Double stand-up tomorrow. I'm not going to do one a day. I said I was going to do it every Wednesday. The Sims say, oh darn, a tight 10. Well, This one is already not a 5. I think it's already more than 5. I seem to have written a little too much. It's also, you know, if you're a fan of mine, it's a story I've told before, but you know, that's what stand-up is. Let's make this kitchen bridge. And I need honest feedback. Okay, now we have kitchen bridge. Every Upper Wednesday. Kitchen jockey. I felt nothing but disdain in my heart when I said that. It felt so corporate and so cynical. Is there any crowd work? Yeah, it's all crowd work, actually. I didn't write anything down. I'm just gonna read it from my notes verbatim. I didn't go over my lines quite yet. Okay, now we go to the kitchen. Now we have the bridge. Now we have access to more shit. We can talk to the worm. Hey, buddy, talk to the worm. Well, I gotta get up regardless. Get up! Because my ladder is already up there. So I would do it every Wednesday, and then by the end of the year, I'll have like a full stand-up special. Dude, climb. But I'm not feeling up to it right now. What the fuck are you doing in here? Alright, where is Worm? Where is Worm? Okay, maybe she's at... Oh, if the dog... She's probably only here at night, so the dog has her outside. Where did this bridge go? Did I plant these? I did, right? Oh, they're just here now, huh? Wait. Do you want to give this flower to Miss... Yes, we'll seduce the man's wife. They're on the rocks, now's the perfect opportunity. Dude, I'm gonna bring her so many fucking flowers. I'm gonna give this flower to Mrs. Sanderson. Dude, she's gonna be putty in my hands. Distinguished women love flowers. Absolutely. The flowers don't match at all. Dude, we're in. I've been sowing seeds of doubt in the relationship the whole game, and now I can strike. So, I'm supposed to be able to elongate this bridge. I actually don't know how to do that. Oh. Okay, I learned how to do that. Alright, very long bridge. Push that block down. Go to that plug that we haven't opened yet. How many have we done in this room? 4 of 9? Okay, this is good. King of Kong. Alright, we're just gonna stay there then, dickhead. Give me the coins. I want the miles. Is there a risk of the stand-up becoming outdated by the end of the year? No. It's a childhood story. That's what they say you should start with. I learned this from my railway training. Okay, so I'm gonna assume Worm Girl is outside with the dog. Can I even reach anything from here? I think perhaps not. No. But we can switch the language a bit. Okay, this does make things easier for me. How far do we go? Let's get this a little farther to the right. Alright. Let's drop down. Frog ring, which means there are only 4 left in the game. Assuming Jenny is upstairs. I know I said I wanted to explore outside, but we gotta get flowers to this fucking woman, alright? She's lonely and needy right now, and I'm gonna take advantage. Found this in the other room. I think it's another bill. Can we steal them so we can't pay them? Listen, this guy doesn't know how to treat her right. He hasn't been hitting it like he used to. Not putting in the same effort or passion. But I, Chibi-Robo, the vessel of me, is nothing but a monster of passion. I can please this woman in ways she never thought possible. And I'm going to begin with the flowers. What about by the end of stream? Huh? Hold on, I need to shoot things with a gun. I don't even need to look. I got that fucking console aim assist. When there's 50 minutes on the clock, I'll do the stand-up. I actually don't know. I'm gonna try and speed through it because my fear is that nobody's gonna. I mean, in a hypothetical stand-up situation, nobody's gonna laugh. So I need to like fucking barrel through it. Let's charge real quick to bring the Chibi-Robo side. It might even just be significantly shorter than 10 minutes. It might even just be a tight 5. I think I have a tight 5. It's probably smaller, but I mean, let's be real about this. Okay, climb this. Using a game controller on a modern FPS for the aim assist. Using that C stick to look around. Okay. Let's give this needy middle-aged woman some flowers. I know how to treat her right. Hello? 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 Deliver my letter? Yeah. I just ripped it up. It cuts the Chibi-Robo in the back, not showing it to anyone. I don't like that we call her mom. Not my favorite thing. Never thought boycotting all of my housework would be this boring. Boycotting housework? Yeah, you're really making a change. I'm not showering until this is over. What the fuck did that just say? Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't. Never mind. It's that lovely scent. Do you have a flower? Should you just call him a good bot? I got more where that came from. I have more. I have more. Where'd she go? Did she leave? Wait, I have more flowers. Ticket stub. Ticket jockey. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. At all. Anywhere. Can we talk to her again? Sorry. New costume? What should I do? I hunt around a bit for something, just wait a little longer. Okay, so she wants to knit. She wants like fabric, like material. But we are getting our happiness points up. And our fucking money up. Spread the happiness? Oh, I'm trying. This is a different cutscene though. No, it's not. Chibo. Husband has... Wait. Run that by me one more time, gorgeous. Get any old material, Chibo? My husband has some old clothes you can use. Can we just tear it off him? Clearly, he's not using it. He's just sleeping on the job. Old boxers. Does that count? Have I done any of these? I'm gonna assume I did this one. Alright, I have some old boxers. Can I get an action replay on your normal reaction to Chief being called good? I got some old fabric. Yes, ma'am. They're solid. They're frozen. They're petrified. Pretty sure there are 3 pieces of old cloth around here. Material all right with you? Yeah, that's fine. Do I get a boxer costume? Measurements. Yeah, I'm a 1. If only my lazy husband had some of your get up and go. Wonder how long this will drag on. We could be at this for hours. Why don't we get you all measured up? Turn around and raise your arms. You don't gotta tell me twice. Don't move. Stay still. Your height and shoulder width are... You're a small one, aren't you? Alright, I don't want to read this anymore. Actually, I think Chibi-Robo is quite, like, average. Like, if we're being realistic, maybe the meter's been thrown a little bit off of like, bad actors, but I think that Chibi-Robo is probably, like, good to even big. I would say Chibi-Robo is pretty big, all things considered. In compare, like, it could be worse, you know? I think the average is a little thrown off, but I think Chibi-Robo is actually normal sized. Alright, so there should be more cloth around here. Clothing material. Small handkerchief, a ticket stub, outdated scarf. It requires a lot of climbing. I'm not opposed to climbing. What I am opposed to is running out of time. I need to find the closest plug, which is on the opposite side of the room. Got it. I'm gonna get B-line over there, or rather a C-line over there. Too big, I think, could trip over him. Just step right on. Hello? What is my camera stuck on? Oh, excuse me, sir. Didn't mean to disturb you. I don't know when we'll come back to Chibi-Robo, but when you see me on this couch, we will be playing Doom the Dark Age. When you see me tomorrow, it'll be another installment. The second to final installment, I think, of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. That can't be right, but I'm going to save the game. And someday I will return to Chibi-Robo. I don't know exactly when that moment is. Let me unplug. Let me open the map so there's no audio interference. But now that we're in the final 10 minutes of the stream... Who the fuck is this guy? Chibi-Robo will return if the people want him enough. If everyone reaches their arms up and cheers to the sky, to the heavens. Okay. I was getting bit. I did yard work the other day, and it's really bad on my leg. Okay. They call me on, right? I come on out, and I'm standing here now. I have really bad anxiety as an adult. I'm incredibly anxious right now, so I'm imagining all of you in your underwear, and now all I have to worry about is hiding my erection. I think the reason I'm so anxious now is because of how terrified I was of such mundane things as a child. It was Halloween. Let's say I was 2008, so I was 7 years old. Yes, I am ancient, and I wanted to dress up as my hero, Darth Vader. Now, before you point fingers, I know. I get it. Darth Vader was created as a representation of Nazis in America's invasion of Vietnam. Sorry to upset any Lyndon B. Johnson fans in the audience. I'm progressive, at least by 70s standards. Then in the 80s, they wanted to sell more toys, so they shifted gears to make Darth Vader more of a generic evil guy. Then in the 2000s, George Lucas grabbed the pen again and dared to ask, what if he killed children? What if we see him braced to cut the heads off of children on screen? What if he kills all the kids in the movie? And as a child, when I first saw this movie, of course I thought, this dude's so cool. And hot. In my defense, my first experience with the story of Star Wars was the Lego games. That was the first time I understood the inner workings of some of the most famous movies of all time. Sorry, I should have asked. Have you guys heard of Star Wars? They've had a couple movies one time. I wouldn't recommend them. Anyway, I still have some of that guy inside me. I wish. Because as you can tell by looking at me, I have what can only be described as Lego hair. Like, if you grab the top of my head, you could lift the entirety of this piece and just... I can't make the noise. Right off. It comes off in one piece. So, despite it all, I wanted to dress up like Darth Vader for Halloween. Not as Darth. Not as Darth. Like Darth. That's an important distinction. But for whatever reason, if you were a child at any point in the 80s, or the 90s, or the 2000s, at some point you will have been exposed to a story where a child or Jim Carrey, about your age or Jim Carrey, puts on a mask and then can't put down the cup, so to speak. There have been movies, books, TV, video games about placing a mask on your face and it either transforming you, getting stuck on your face, or makes you Jim Carrey. And you may think, man, I'd love to be Jim Carrey, but just know that there is also a chance that it could turn you into Jamie Kennedy, so it's a real crapshoot. So this 7-year-old wanted to dress up like Darth Vader, but refused to put on the mask, the defining characteristic. So instead, at the ripe age of 7 years old, fresh out the womb, I went to a Halloween party dressed as a metal leather bondage suit. This party was a haunted house. I expected to take my little ass through a haunted house when I was too afraid to put on my own costume. But I had a lightsaber, and I was ready to poke the eye out of any boogeyman that would jump out and try and boogie with me. They warned me about this in school. The only part of this haunted house that I even sort of remember was the man with his guts out sitting in a hospital bed. Now, there's no way that's what that actually was. In reality, it was probably some skinned grapes in a bowl, or skinned grapes in a table, or skinned grapes in an open chest cavity. Who can remember? So, the Igor S. character approached me and beckoned me to stick my hands all up in those guts. I had to act fast. I obviously didn't want to grab this stranger's intestines. I hadn't developed that habit until my teenagers. But I was surrounded by other boys my age that I did not want to know I was a scared child who would grow up to be afraid of phone calls. I'm going to do that again. But I was surrounded by other boys my age who I didn't want to know I was... But I was surrounded by other boys my age who I didn't want to know I was a scared child who would grow up to be afraid of phone calls. So, I had that quick on my feet. And my excuse, sheepishly, as to why I couldn't fondle the guts of this patient, I managed to squeak out, gloves. I pointed to my leather gloves as an excuse as to why I could not get my hands messy. And then I ran. This is the first bit of stand-up I've ever written, and if it bombs, I'd love to hear notes, but just know that I will kill myself if anybody has constructive criticism. Thank you, you've been a wonderful audience. Don't forget to tip your waiters, and always forget to tip your DoorDash driver. Have a good night. And then I walk off stage. That's all I've got so far. Mind you, I wrote that 5 minutes before stream started. It's more story than it is stand-up. There's not as much jokes as I would have liked. I wish I could have nailed the delivery a little better, but I think that's a decent enough story. Also, I wanted it to be a tight 5, which it was, but I think you need to linger on the details of the story a little bit, because I think that stand-up is storytelling, and I think I didn't describe the room, but you're safe from tomatoes for now. Well, I gotta think of another bit next Wednesday, I guess. Another childhood story. I don't fucking know. What's happened to me before? I'll think of something. But also, if you guys have been watching the streams for a while, then I'm sure you've heard most of my stories. I need to actually go out there. The thing is, there's this idea of the starving artist, right? That their only export, the only way they get by is from their art. And technically, that's what I'm doing, like going paycheck to paycheck making YouTube. But I think from a stand-up standpoint, it's actually better to have a regular job and do stand-up like in nights in rotation, because you get the best material being a barista or working retail or cleaning cars or whatever. That's where you get the stories. Oh, I should think of work stories. Okay, that's what I'll do next time. I got to remember that for next Wednesday. That's my first bit. I'm open to feedback, but as of right now, I think we got to prepare for the end of stream. Does anybody have any notes? I think I sped through it a little quickly, and I think you could tell I was definitely reading it off my phone. I think I can go over and nail the delivery a little bit better. I think that's definitely possible. A story mostly over comedy is the Bill Cosby method. Yeah, that'll be my next bit, is I'll walk up on stage and I'll say, I'm very seasoned. If you don't know me when it comes to stand-up, I'm very seasoned in the Bill Cosby method. I didn't even know he did stand-up. That's a good bit. More pausing for audience noises. Yeah, but what if they don't laugh? You know, what if it just like fuck? I mean, that's part of it, right? Not enough crowd work. Hey, have you heard of Star Wars? What's your favorite Star Wars character? Mon Mothma. And then I do a whole bit about Mon Mothma. And I call her John Mothma. That's my bit. The Fielder method. Yeah, I've been trained in the Bill Cosby method. I did write a bit. I need you guys to tell me if this bit is too edgy or not. Actually, you know, we're running out of time here. I had a crisis last night, so I'm like, I want to write a television pilot. And I had a bit. The idea is it's two documentarians that are trying to find like a hit story, and they're trying to throw together a documentary that will win them the praise of their peers and the people they admire. And the bit I wrote was that the editing character was saying like, hey, no, I'm do the editing, you do the filming. By the way, you're not even allowed to edit after what the Internet Bureau said. And the person who does the filming responded, it's like, I just filmed the beheadings. It's like they were talking like I was a member of ISIS. Is that too racy of a joke? I thought it was funny. I've heard that if you put the mic down, you'll get better laughs. If I say please clap after every bit, I think it will. All right, marinate on that ISIS joke. I got places to be. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. Thank you for indulging me. I'm taking a nap. Oh, fuck!